Ted Bundy much? It's really giving Ted Bundy.
Fendi and Adana, Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, but I ain't asking. They say they love my ass in 7 jeans to religion.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is So Magnificent, and today we're doing a get ready with me. It's gonna be a little chit chat. Get ready with me. We're gonna talk about some things about me. I'm new to y'all. Y'all new to me. And we're also going to talk about some dating things. So I asked my followers on Instagram and also on Twitter about the best and worst dates they've ever had. So we're going to get into that and what their responses were. We can talk about a few of my best and worst dates. I've honestly had more best than worst, but that's okay. But my worst, yeah. My worst was the worst. But I'm going to do my makeup while I am doing that. Okay, so I've already done my color correcting and my brows. For some reason, I couldn't do my brows on camera. I tried. It did not work. But I did my color correction as well. So now I'm going to go in and we're going to do some eyeliner. I don't know why I do my eyeliner before I do my foundation. I guess to clean it up, if I can find the eyeliner. Before I do that, let me tell y'all about the Anastasia Brow Freeze. This stuff is so awesome for your brows. It's a great product to use. She really that girl. And guess what else you can use it for? Your edges. You sure can. And I will post a video about that as well. If y'all want me to, let me know in the comments if you want to see a video on how to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills as an edge control for your hair. But let's get into this. And I'm just using Beauty Supply Store Wet n Wild Mega Liner to do my liner. But let me tell you guys, dating does not have to be as hard as it is, but it is hard. In some cases, it's supposed to be very carefree, and people are making it so hard. So I'm gonna clean it up. I don't understand it. Like, dating is supposed to be super fun, especially in your 20s and your 30s, because you're carefree, you're worry-free. I don't have any kids right now. Oh, so it's supposed to be a little bit better. But I can tell you some problems with dating. People are not open and honest with each other about what they want, and that's a problem. Like, I feel like if we keep an open communication about what we want, then the problems will be eliminated. I really feel like that. I have hooded eyes, if you guys haven't noticed, but I have hooded eyes. This is why I do my eyeliner like this, looking down, because any other way, I won't be able to reach my eyelid. So I'm gonna clean this up with some concealer. Don't you worry. I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer. All right. My lids will go over it, and yeah, it'll be a mess. So let's get started. I'm gonna look for some things. So I'm gonna start with things about me. So my name is Nikki, and I am from Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama to be exact. Go UAB, go Blazers, roll Tide, period. We actually today we just won the Iron Bowl, so it was a hard-fought game. We came out on top. That's all that matters. So I do love football. Also, I am a Saints fan. Who dat? And also I like basketball as well, but I love sports anyway. But course, I love beauty. I am a bridal makeup artist here in Birmingham. And I do, brides mostly, but I have done media, film, and special occasion type things as well. But I'm more focused on bridal right now, and also being an influencer. So I'm going that route instead. I am 33 years old, and yeah. So I've been into beauty for a long time. What has inspired me to do a YouTube channel? I actually started a YouTube channel in 2014, and this is my third video. I don't know what happened in 2014. There was a lot going on. I don't know why I didn't do it, but now I am here, and all that matters is I actually did it. I never gave up on it. Delayed, not denied. Remember that. So, yeah, let's see, what else can I tell you guys about me? I'm single, and I don't have any kids. I love to travel. Let's get back to the makeup. So that's a little bit about me. If y'all have questions about me, please put it in the comment section below so I can address your questions. I mean, I want to tell you guys more about me. So I'm just gonna take some mascara, and I usually have on lash extensions, but I'm giving them a break until I go to Vegas. So I have a trip. I will be doing a Vegas vlog for you guys. I am going solo, but I'm in a wedding, so we're gonna do that, and that should be a lot of fun. I've never been to Vegas before, so I hope I have fun. Everybody else says it's really fun. My sister has been, my mom has been, they all say it's fun. So we shall see. My lashes on off camera. So I'll be back. All right, we have gotten our lashes on. So now I'm gonna actually get started on the responses. So I asked my followers on Twitter and Instagram their best and worst dates. Let's start with the best dates. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. I did not get a lot of responses on the best dates on Twitter. I got a few responses on IG, so I'm gonna read those. So, which is disheartening to me, because people should have good dates. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe the people that, that follow me don't, didn't have or didn't see the question. But on Instagram, someone said it was 12 unplanned hours of sightseeing, food tasting, and goal discussion. I love that. Unplanned dates are the best. Like you go on a date, well, after dates, we'll say that. You go on a date, you feeling the vibe between each other, and then you go and do other things after the date, and time just flies because you're having so much fun. That is like dope. So I've actually had a date weekend before, okay? So the date weekend, we went out on Friday, and we decided to go out and, party a little bit. Not really party, go to a bar. And then, this was not the first date, by the way. This was like date number 3 or 4. And I ended up staying with him over the weekend, and we went to breakfast the next morning, and then we hung out at home the rest of that day, and then Sunday I went home. We had a movie night the night before. It was great. So I dig that. The next one says, an all-day date, picnic, aquarium, dinner. He took my allergies into account and everything. Oh man, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Honestly, that is super, super sweet. Yeah, that's super sweet, because I'm allergic to shellfish, and if someone took the time to think about my allergies and how I felt, that would be like points for me. I'm using NARS Radiant Creamy in Nambia for my foundation, so we're gonna get into the foundation. But yeah, that's really, really sweet that a man thought about your allergies before considering the place to eat, you know? The next one. This person said he has never been on a good date, to be honest. And I'm so sorry that has happened to you. That hasn't happened to you yet. We'll say that. I'm so sorry that hasn't happened to you yet. I hope that one day, you know, that happens for you, because going on a good date is actually like top tier. Like, great. Even if it doesn't work out, because not everybody's going to work out. Okay, let's be honest. Not everybody's going to work out. I don't use a whole lot of foundation because honestly I don't think I need it. And the powder and stuff kind of, you know, picks up where the foundation left off. So, yeah. Make sure you're nice and blended. But yeah. So the next one says, 2 men said they haven't had a good date so far. So guys, I want to know why that is. You guys control the dates, where you go, where we're going, the time that we're going, unless the girl plans the date, which is, you know, probably rare. So I need to know, like, what happened? Like, fill me in. What's tea? Why y'all haven't had a good date in, you know, all of your life? So that's it for the ones on there. I'm gonna read a now I'm going to get to the bad dates. We're going to get into the bad dates while I highlight and contour. So I'm going to highlight with 2. I'm going to highlight with Chestnut from LA Girl, and this is Juvia's Place number 9 concealer. And we're going to get into the bad dates. So we're going to start from Instagram, and then we're going to go to the Twitter ones. A guy brought his mom to our first date, and she took shots at me for showing my shoulders. Now, Miss Ruby, why is you going on a date with your son? Like, what is the purpose? What is the reason? I need to know. What is the reason, sis? Why are you going on a date with your son, Miss Ruby? Because, first of all, Miss Ruby, mind your business. Let's start there. Mind your business, Miss Ruby. Like, if I got my arms out, I got my arms out. This is not the 50s. Like, come on. Ain't nothing wrong with my shoulders being out. I can see if I was sitting out there with my breast out. Even then, Miss Ruby, it ain't your business, sis. Yes, I ain't like it. But anyway, that's one. Let me go to the next one. I took a woman to a Mexican place. She was high as a kite. I did all the talking, paid, and left. Ooh, sis, don't go on a date high unless he high too. Then that's something different. I don't smoke, by the way. Disclaimer, I do not. But if he high and you high, then cool. But if you just high, that's gonna make him mad, okay? Because why? Why did you go on the date high, sis? If you knew that he went into that type of stuff. So that's the next one. All right. After an hour vibing, I learned he was a black Trump supporter, and I left Viola style. Now, I'm not going to talk politics on this channel, okay? But that is hilarious. Hilarious. You got to find out which side they on before you go on the date. You got to. I mean, if it's the first date, cool. But, you know, just talking to each other. I'm going to spray my face real quick before I pack that in. But yeah, you got to. The next one says, she asked me out on a date and hardly said a word when we got to the restaurant. What was the reason? What was the reason? Why was you inviting me out on a date, trying to get to know him, and then don't be saying nothing? Like, I'm trying to understand. See, it's like, what was the reason? I don't understand it. All right. There's another one that says, when I took a stripper to a nice restaurant and she couldn't pronounce the things on the menu. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I can't pronounce some of the stuff on that menu. Whatever menu you were talking about, baby, I can't pronounce it. Okay, so don't judge sis because she was a stripper. Okay, sounds like you're a little judgy because sis didn't know how to pronounce the stuff. You can't be judging folks now. Shoot, you cannot be judging people. And I'm looking for something. I guess I don't have it with me. Don't be judging people now. All right. The next one says, the girl ate all the food. It seems like all the men are having the bad days, okay? Her food, my food, in addition to food I purchased. That sister was starving. That sister was starving. Because why is she eating all your food? Oh my God. I mean, you ain't say nothing like, dang, you hungry, you know, or nothing. I mean, I'm just trying to see, was she on a free date, you know, free food date? Was you the free food dude? And she was just saving her appetite for the whole day or something? I'm just trying to see what the tea is on that, baby. Because ain't no way I'm gonna eat your food, my food, and then the other food that you order. Like, come on, what is going on? What is really good? I'm just not finna do that. That's a little greedy now. That is just a little greedy. A little too greedy for my forte. I'm just blending this in. Blending my concealer in. I know it probably looks a little light on camera, but I promise you it is not light. The next one said, the girl didn't know how to use a knife and a fork. She was cool, but this ain't kindergarten. Okay, so I had to have him expound on what he meant by that. Because who don't know how to use a fork and a knife? Like, come on sis, are you serious? You just can't be serious right now. Like, why you don't know how to use a fork and a knife? So he said he took her to a steakhouse and she was from a certain city and she said we don't use a knife and a fork together. Memphis, what's good? I don't understand that. What's good? Because he said y'all don't know how to use a fork and a knife. I don't believe it. I think he lying on sis. But he said she did not know how to use a knife and a fork. So I'm just patting it in. This is Derma Blend powder. I think it's in saffron that I'm using. All right, we're back. My camera died. But I was just talking about some of my Daniels. Done my highlight, my contour. I put some blush on. I'm almost done actually because my camera died. But it's okay. We're going to push through this Get Ready With Me. But I was just saying how I've actually gone out of town with a guy. Would you guys go out of town as like a date? Maybe like the first date? I wouldn't go out of town. That's just not my thing for the first date. But you know, I'm open to like the third date going out of town because I feel like that's cool. Like, I've done it before. We had a good time. We didn't go anywhere far. We went to Atlanta and we had a good time that weekend. So I wouldn't go like, some people go out of the country for dates. And Ted Bundy much is really giving Ted Bundy. Like, he would have a field day in this generation. But yeah, this girl, like for instance, this girl on TikTok, she actually met this guy, was talking to him like 2 weeks. She said, I'm meeting this guy. I have $120 in my account. He told me don't bring no bags. I bet he did say don't bring no bags, girl. That's risky business. From what I've seen, she's okay. Like, she's responding to people on TikTok, but that is risque business, okay? But more power to her, because me, I'm scared. I ain't doing it. First of all, let's try that. I'm not doing it, sis. So I'm gonna just put some liner on. I'm gonna put this beautiful black opal liner in Woodlawn. Shout out to Woodlawn. But it is a beautiful kind of like burgundy color. I'm gonna put that in my lower lash line. Well, I'm gonna put that just in my lower lashes. Yeah, I'm going to put that in. But I've had some bad dates. I was just talking about my bad dates. Like, this guy, I went on a date with him, and he was kind of nerdy. But I mean, he was really, really cute, so it didn't really matter to me. I don't discriminate because of that, because I have some nerd in me myself. Like, I like fantasy movies and Marvel and shit like that. So, but that doesn't necessarily make me a nerd. But I mean, I watch anime, all that. But yeah, we went to one of these nice restaurants here called Redlands Grill, and it used to be called J. Alexander's. And we was getting ready to order. He was like, I don't really want to eat because my stomach hurt. And I asked him, you need some medicine? And he was like, no, I'm good. I'm just not going to eat. I said, okay. So he didn't. So when it was time for me to order, the waitress was standing there taking my order, and why did he fart? I looked at him like, what the hell? And so he said, I'm so sorry. I told you my stomach was hurting. I was like, but okay, whatever. Yeah, I didn't want to eat no more after that. So I was like, let's just end the date here. Because obviously you need to go home and take care of your stomach. Because what? I've had a guy to purposely like invite me out so I can meet his girlfriend and I can be their girlfriend. So we met on Tinder, and I'll never get on Tinder another day in my life. That's the worst dating app besides Plenty of Fish. And I would never get on there again. And that's just because I've met men who are not serious about dating. It is not a serious dating app. It is for hooking up, and I'm not with that. So, and that's okay if other people are with that. It's just not the thing that I want to do. So, yeah, they basically came on a date together, him and his girlfriend, and he didn't tell his girlfriend that I didn't know that that's what we were coming to meet me for. And I left. I was like, I'm not into that. Like, she was mad at him because he didn't tell me. Because he thought I was going to say no. Damn right I was going to say no. I don't know what it is about this that get this together. Damn right I was going to say no. I sure was. I wasn't finna say yes. I just wasn't. Not into that. So now I'm just going to do my lips. But dating is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be about having fun and getting to know people. And I just ain't been getting that, like, from dating. I just ain't been getting that from dating, and it's sad. But I know it'll get better. I just have to work on choosing the right people and making sure that I keep my standards where they are. I don't lower my standards for anyone, because when you lower your standards, you're not going to get what you want. You absolutely are not going to get what you want. I'm just going to use this Beauty Supply lip pencil. It's Kiss New York Luxury Intense Lip Liner, and NYX Butter Gloss and Caramel Melt. Caramel Melt, I think that's the name of it. We're gonna go with that, okay? But I'm never gonna give up on dating. I'm just gonna continue to do my thing, okay? And somebody gonna catch this vibe, I swear. So tell me about your, in the comments, can y'all tell me about your worst and your best date you've ever had. Like, I don't want to just hear about the bad things. Like, tell me about some good dates. Because I know some men out here that's doing their thing when it comes to dates. I see it all the time. So we're just going to do our lips. And lightly line it at the bottom. Lightly line it in the middle. And I like to use this dark lip liner because I am dark. And it blends so good. All right. But yeah, we're going to have better dates, okay? Because those 2 dates that I told y'all about were the worst, but I've had great dates as well. Dating in your 30s is going to get easier. We're going to be prayerful about that. We're truly going to be prayerful about that. So we're going to blend it in. What's that? I think that looks good. I'll spray our face with some Ben Nye. I'm spraying that one. Okay. Set our face. Alright guys. Get my hair. Alright guys, this is the final look. Thank you so much for tuning in to my Get Ready With Me. I'm going to make sure that I do more of these, and I'm going to be a little more organized next time. But thank you for bearing with me and tuning in. This is my first one ever on my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope you like this look. All of the products that I use are going to be in the description box for you to see. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch y'all later.
Fendi and Adana, Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, but I ain't asking. They say they love my ass.